Hey guys, this is Prince from Prince and Kevin StarCraft II, and I got a bit of 1v1 point of view gameplay. I'm going a guy named Nova Ranger, and he is a Terran. I spawn all the way in the bottom left corner in this map called Tol Duran Naltar. I think this is the first time I've ever played this map. I wasn't very familiar of the map, but I've seen a couple videos on YouTube, like hdstarcraft, like commentating over a gameplay in this map, and that's how I was kind of familiar with it. Like, I thought there was gonna be a ramp, so I started looking around. I was like, "Where's the ramp?" So here I find there wasn't no ramp. It was just a little alleyway, and yeah, from there on I made my supply depot. I keep pumping in SCVs. I hotkey everything, and here's what I do when I scout. After I scout, because I have this one dude that I'm teaching how to play, and he's wondering how to scout. So here's how I scout. So after I make that supply depot, I get that supply depot, and I hold Shift and then press M for move, and I click on the bottom left. So he'll just follow that thingy majigger, that line. And once I see on my bottom left side of the map, like his base, like you'll see a different color for you noobs that who are just starting to play this game. See, he's moving to his scouting position, and I was thinking what strategy I should do. If I should do a barracks thing, a 3 barrack. Oh, here I scout his base, so that's when when you see in your bottom left side of the map when it's like color red or something. And yeah, I scout his map, and I see he has a vast ping gas right there. I was wondering what he was gonna go for, either like a Reaper rush or something. I was looking around if he could jump over the map and jump over like a hill something with Reapers to see if he was gonna Reaper rush me, but he did not in this game. It was a pretty epic gameplay for me because I won this game, of course. So here I make my first Marine, and I make a supply depot right there, just in case like they try to Reaper rush me. I'll know they'll Reaper rush me at, like right when they jump up there. My supply depot's there, so I'll know if they'll come. So like I'll have a quick reactment and just bring my Marines and stuff there, and yeah, so I can try to counter that Reaper rush, because if they attack your mineral line, your economy's gonna go down if they kill half of your SCVs. Unlike a Zerg, there's like larvas, and you can easily make workers like that. So against Protosses and Terrans, getting their mineral line is very effective for their economy. Making delay on their build and stuff. So my plan on this game was I scanned him a few times, and he had a whole bunch of barracks. So my game plan on this one, if they try to attack me, I was gonna make some tanks, so it would guard my base just in case they try to attack with a whole bunch of Marines. And tanks do very high damage against Marines and whatnot because they have splash damage. So I like to have a couple tanks, not Marines, a couple tanks, like 3 or 4 tanks, just on my base sitting around. Because in this game, I dropped them at their top left corner of their base, and I destroyed all their mineral line. And that was when I knew he had it, because I saw when I scanned him he had a whole bunch of units. So I left a couple tanks, like 3 or 4 tanks, and a couple Marines, and that goes for that. And when they try to counterattack me, I had my tanks right there waiting for him to come, and I easily took him off one by one with my splash damage on my tanks. So there I'm making another barracks, because I want to make units as fast as possible as I can. Here's the first scan. I see him, he has a reactor tech lab, so I knew he was gonna go with a whole bunch of Marines and Marauders or whatnot, and he had one factory tank. He had one factory. So here I build my starport because I scanned him and he had no starport, so I want to do a drop. So right when I saw that, when he had no air no star port or anything, I was like, this is a good job because he had no turrets, no nothing. He doesn't know what I'm going for. He scouted me very early. Like I know people
Add-on
scout
complete.
in the very beginning on to see like where's your base at, but they tend not to scout like during the first after the first like 5 minutes of the game. That is the most important part about this game is like the scouting like after the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. This is when you know what he's gonna do, what he's gonna plan out, what's his strategy. Like if he's having like a 3 barrack, 1 factory, you know he's gonna go marine tanks and siege up in front of your base and try to spawn trap you, because once they have those tanks sieged up in front of your base, there's no way getting out. So what I did here, I get my
Insufficient
first tank out
Vespene
right there,
gas.
and I'm gonna expand pretty soon. I think on the other
Insufficient
side of the
Vespene gas.
mineral field. So yeah,
Add-on
that goes for
complete.
that, and I just keep pumping in marines and marauders. I'm gonna put marauders pretty soon. And here's where I do my transition. I start moving my I start
Research
rallying and moving
complete.
my units to the other mineral line. So you know if they try to attack me, and there I make there's my expansion that I make. I have a lot of money coming up, and I still leave 2 marines there just in case they try to reaper rush me. So just in case, you know. So I have 2 tanks now sieged up. 2 tanks coming in sieging up. We got marines right there, and right after I set up like get a couple tanks, couple marines behind my tanks. This is when I do all my 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 push, my big push, my strategy, trying to take their mineral line and their base first. So I have a keep pumping in SCVs. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna scan them right here. See, they still have the same thing. I saw he had no air still, and he was just doing the same thing. Just keep pumping in marines and tanks. So here I get 2 medevacs with my reactor. If I have a reactor hooked up with my starport, I can make 2 at a time.
Insufficient
I can
Vespene
make 2
gas.
Vikings and 2 medevacs at the same time. But the other 3,
Research
like the Raven,
complete.
I can only make those 1 at a time with a reactor. So here I research my stem so they can do more damage. I make more supply depots. You never want to get supply blocked, because if you do get supply blocked, it just wastes time.
Ready for pickup?
So here's my 2
On my way.
medevacs, and I got another tank coming in right there, and I'm pumping in more marines, marauders. All those marines and marauders, I'm gonna lift them up with my 2 medevacs pretty soon. Siege those tanks up. There you go. They're going in there, and up they go. What I could have done better is I wasn't really paying attention, because StarCraft II, you gotta be very consistent with everything that you do. Like I had that base just sitting doing nothing, and my while thinking, or like it's very hard to be consistent,
Insufficient
because
Vespene gas.
I should be
Picking up?
making units and had that expansion doing nothing. So because I wanted to attack, I was thinking about attacking so much, and watching my base, like backing up my tanks just in case they try to counterattack me if I failed this drop, which I did not. So here comes the drop right
Where's the
here, or make more SCVs. Oh, there you go. That's I start making
Add-on
gatherers.
complete.
Gather my other expansion, make another supply depot, make another supply depot. Having 2 supply depots, 2 workers doing making supply depots is very helpful, because you make them faster and you can make more units and you won't get supply blocks. So here
I
comes the
heard
drop.
that.
I drop him right
Here's your
there,
stop.
and I easily take out this guy. I don't know. I don't think he even noticed this for like the first 10 seconds of me attacking him. I easily take out a whole bunch of his workers right there, and yeah, finally he notices and he moves his workers, and I attack his main base over here, and he tries countering me over here. See that? That's what I'm saying. That's why I left those marines and tanks there, just in case they try to counterattack me. And they actually was waiting outside for me to come out. because they had his tank sieged out. Because with those units I had down there watching my base, I was gonna go bring him up to his base like right now. But then he had tanks over there waiting. See right here, watch. Right now, he had one tank. I thought he had more, but he only had one tank. So I was waiting out there for a little bit, and I was doing a lot of damage to his base up here. Easily take that out. And what I like to do when I go for their base is get their mineral line first, of course. I like to get their main base, their command center or hatchery, whatever. And I like to get their buildings that make units for him, like those barracks. And I also like to get their supply depot so they'll get supply blocked. And I took out about half of his supply depots out there. See, look, so one guy taking out supply depots, the other taking out the barracks and stuff. And I'm switching some gatherers over there, and with these units over here, I think I was hotkeying him. Yeah, I did hotkey him, and I get that one tank. And I think after I bring these guys to their base, he's gonna call that good game. So I knew after this drop out here, just keep building units and just keep applying pressure. Because when you apply the pressure, keep building units. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna counter with? Because if you want to just apply pressure with that drop, they can take it out, and then they can easily make units again and start rebuilding. That's why once you take out their mineral line and take out most of their units, that's when you win the game, and they call the game because you took out everything. So this is Prince from Prince and Kevin StarCraft II, and I'm out, guys.